What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today I'm talking my weekly sneaker rotation, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, you already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, I am back with another weekly sneaker rotation. Now, this should be week 69 to the best of my knowledge. And if I'm wrong, feel free to correct the kid down in the comment section. Now, y'all already know I started this series off at the beginning of the year in 2023. And here we are, already week 69. I kind of have a joke, but I'm not going to take it there. But, I mean, if you know the joke kind of like that goes with 69, yeah. But pause, if I was to take that joke. Not really gonna work on a channel like mine, but neither here nor there, man. If you guys wanna get a sneak peek of what I'm wearing throughout the week, sign up for that sold out Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section and it should be free to sign up. We talk, obviously, a lot of sneaker talk over there, but we also talk, we have a food section, we have a fitness section, we also talk music, a little bit of everything. We have a lounge and it is free to sign up. But other than that, man, yeah, I don't wanna ramble on too much. Let's just dive right into this weekly sneaker rotation. Again, smash that like button, sub up if you haven't done so already. But y'all know I end things off on a Friday, then pick right back up on a Saturday. So in this case, right, finally, this is probably something I haven't done in a long time. So Saturday and Sunday is what I'm about to cover, what you know what I'm about to hit you with. I pretty much was at the crib. I did take a relaxation break, but at the same time, I did not wear sneakers the entire weekend, which is kind of weird for me to say, and this is a sneaker channel, but I guess technically these do technically count. So for Saturday and Sunday, if you didn't guess it, the kid was in none other than the Yeezy Slide, and this is the pure colorway, and yes, these joints, they're done, but at the same time, they are great around the house. Like, I'll say yes if I had to take out the trash, yes, I checked the mailbox, and yes, I was just overall relaxing. So these are pretty much by the door. Actually, all my slides are officially by the door. I actually have a certain setup and anything like that, but neither here nor there. These are my go-to ones. I'm gonna wear them until I feel like they cannot be like wearable, where they're not wearable anymore. I guess that's what my goal to these guys, and I feel like I'm getting there slowly but surely, and I think I picked these joints up in 2022, so safe to say I've had these for over 2 years, and yeah, it definitely looks like it. So this was my Saturday and Sunday shoe, was a Yeezy Slide Pure. Cool, now let's move right along on to Monday. Right back at the work. You guys know I work a full-time job, which, to be honest, I love my job, to keep it 100. Well, yes, I do. I'll put it this way, I can't picture myself doing anything else. Some jobs just kind of, you know, just find themselves, just like kind of like YouTube. I'm definitely doing this. Definitely it's not the paycheck at the end of the day. Trust me, guys. Nothing to be concerned about. But anyway, we're gonna get stay right back on track here. We're gonna roll right on to Monday, which I was in none other than this is a True Blue, and this is the Paul Rodriguez, aka the P-Rod Nike SB, right? Okay, not a Nike SB Dunk, because I already been corrected on this. This is before we had the Nike SB Dunks. These joints, I believe, was produced in 2009. I know I gotta check the production date every single time, but yeah, 2009, a shoe that I did pay resale for, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's one of these shoes, if you know type of shoes. Dunks remind me how much I really wanted these back in the day, and this definitely was a sentimental value for me. Y'all know I've definitely been on that phase of just picking up sentimental value sneakers, and this is definitely one of these guys right here. Definitely a shoe that when and if I step on a skateboard, yeah, I probably wouldn't mind putting these on, because definitely, you know, the kid used to skate back in the day, but this would be probably I'll put it this way. I bought this shoe at the right time. If I would have bought this back in 09, I probably wouldn't have it anymore, or it would be completely destroyed because I would have skateboarded, because I was still skateboarding back then. But anyway, this was my Monday shoe, was the True Blue. Obviously, you can see the inspiration behind these joints, where, you know, Paul Rodriguez was able to incorporate, yeah, he liked Jordans, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. That's where the name True Blue comes from. It's kind of state the obvious, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this was my Monday shoe, the True Blue Paul Rodriguez Nike SB. You can also call him P-Rod for short. I think that's his nickname. I mean, I probably can't call him that, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, this was my Monday shoe. Cool, now we're gonna move right on to Tuesday. I gotta be honest, that kind of inspired this next shoe that I wore on Tuesday. Similar shoe, and obviously the one where it kind of got inspired from. So that's kind of your hint right there. So on Tuesday, Air Jordan 3 True Blue. A shoe that I used to wear a lot back in the day. You can tell that it's definitely aged, but it's arguably one of my favorite shoes in my collection. I used to wear this shoe a lot back in the day, and obviously I do like this as much as I love the color red, but as you can see, I got the Nike SB version, the Paul Rodriguez version, and of course I got the actual Jordan version. So basically what I'm saying is this is what the last shoe that I just put up, the Monday shoe, this is where the inspiration come from. You know what I'm saying? Nike check on the back of these, so you know I'm instantly sold. I'll never forget when I picked these joints up from Foot Locker. They were first come, first served, and there wasn't much demand for them, but there was like a mini small line for the people who did want these. So pretty much, yeah. And what date was these actually produced? 2016. So yeah, it's probably when I picked these guys up. Ain't no probably, I'm pretty sure that had to be the year. But anyway, this is what I wore on Tuesday, the Air Jordan 3 True Blue. Pretty much we're gonna move right along on to Wednesday. Again, the kid right back at the work. This is a shoe that I thought I didn't like, and then when they restocked it, I had to grab these guys right here. In fact, one of my coworkers from back in the day made fun of me whenever I pulled these joints out and wore them to work because they actually wanted them at the same time. But anyway, arguably one of my favorite shoes in my collection that I don't wear enough, and that is on Wednesday, I pulled out none other than the Air Jordan 4, and this is the white cement joints. Yes, this shoe has aged perfectly. I don't regret it. It's definitely beat up a little bit, but at the same time, Nike check on the back, y'all know I'm sold. They got my favorite color red on here, black, that cement gray. This shoe is perfect, man. I wouldn't be mad if they finally restocked these joints and gave it that new, I guess, quote unquote, 4 like material that they're doing on all the 4s now. But at the same time, take your time. But I feel like this will be a great one whenever they win, or if Nike decide to restock these, you know I will cop it every single time. It's a shoe that I feel like the yellowing on it, to be honest, it just adds more character to it. It doesn't even look bad, to be honest, man. So arguably one of my favorite shoes in my collection. Shoestrings gotta be loosey-goosey on the Air Jordan 4 for the kid. But yeah, this was my Wednesday shoe, was the Air Jordan 4 white cement. Cool, now we're gonna move right along on to Thursday. Now this shoe, I definitely had to pay resale for, and to be honest, I probably should have bought it back then, whenever we were like, I was on the fence about it, to be honest. And then it just hit me out of nowhere that I really wanted these guys. But anyway, right back at the work, because y'all know I work a full-time job like I've been saying. On Thursday, the kid was right back at the work, and none other than the Air Jordan 1, and this is the Spider-Man joints, the first one. So I'm just gonna call them the 1.0s. I know they did a 2.0s, but I prefer these, man. You know, basically like that. These used to be a nicely bottom, but as you can see, I've been wearing my joints slowly but surely. But I like the 3M, and I don't know if the camera or the lighting is gonna do this any form of justice, but I did put the blue laces in there. I may actually go back and just put the red in there, but at the same time, I may just leave it alone because, to be honest, that's my only gripe slash pet peeve about Jordan 1s. They don't come laced, but they also give you a way to be creative. If you want to go ahead and swap the laces out, because I know a lot of people like to do that. You're already pretty much already there, because a lot of Jordans, like the 4s, we'll use that for example. That one comes laced a little too tight if we're gonna keep it 100. But anyway, this was my Thursday shoe, the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Man joints, man. And yeah, this is something I probably should have went on and bought before the hype just went through the roof. But it is what it is. Sometimes you don't really like a shoe. Sometimes it grows on you. So I remember, not that I didn't like it. I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles of what I'm looking for. But I think at the time, and I don't know if I was really putting content out like that back then, but I think at the time what used to bother me, this little spidey web dot stuff that's 3M on it. And back then, I was not feeling it. And then out of nowhere, I'm like, you know what? Actually, that hit and I like it. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, this was my Thursday shoe, was the Air Jordan 1. And this is the Spider-Man, the first one, right? Okay, I know there's a second version as well. But anyway, this was my Thursday shoe, was the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Man. Now we're gonna move right along onto Friday. Now this shoe I did pay resale for. As you guys can see, as it starts to warm up, I'm back and I'm literally, I told you that's my goal. I'm going to wear every last one of my sneakers behind me. Not that I'm just trying to do it just to do it, but if I bought it, I obviously wanted to wear it. I don't, like, yes, they make great display cases, but yes, these joints, it ain't finna be nothing in here dead stock unless I just got it. I'm gonna keep it 100, right? Okay, but anyway, right back to work on Friday, stepped in none other than the Air Jordan 12, and this is the wings. Now, I'll never forget where these, I actually bought these off of Soul Supremacy, I'll never forget it. This is a shoe where the black you can actually scratch up, but I like it just the way it is. Could have used a cleaning, sure, because of that white, but y'all know also I'm a major sucker for gold, right? Okay, there's still a pair of shoes that I have in the collection that has gold on them that I have not worn, but that will happen this year. But anyway, Air Jordan 12 wings was what I wore on Friday, and you can see he even does a wing spread on this joint if the camera's gonna do some justice, which you've probably seen this. If you're not new to the channel, you've probably seen this shoe a lot, but honestly, I think this is one where I went a half size up if I'm not mistaken. But back then, no, actually I went true to size. Man, I was still on it back then. These joints was produced, I'm pretty sure they dropped in 2016, right? Okay, but yeah, it's a shoe that I couldn't, like, I don't know, man. When the price and the demand on these was not crazy like that back then. And I remember I had one those Air Jordan 1 wings, and I actually ended up selling those because while those were dope, it just wasn't this shoe. It just made me want this shoe anymore. I think besides the ones, the 12s may be the second most silhouette in my sneaker collection. Just one of my favorites. You can say it belongs to the hood, and let's just keep it 100. Yes, I've been in and out of there several times, so I think I blend in, you know, bars, no pun intended. But anyway, this was my Friday shoe, was the Air Jordan 12 wings. All right, man, so that pretty much completes this weekly sneaker rotation for week 69. Y'all sound off in the comment section of what you wore out through the week as well. I definitely look forward to reading the comments. And other than that, man, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, instead of subscribing, I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.